Join me, won't you, as we take a look at my top 31 favorite horror films, one for each day in October. This is my personal opinion, so it may differ from yours. This is a non-spoiler review, so sit down, strap yourself in, because tonight we're taking a look at Sinister. Sinister was a surprise movie for me. I had seen the trailers and automatically listed it as a bad horror film because it just looked like so many popular modern Hollywood horror films. My beef with modern Hollywood horror is that it tries to lean too heavily on jump scares. These movies constantly play the score of the film to try to get a direct reaction out of moviegoers. There's no deeper meaning to this. It's like someone going boo, boo, boo over and over again. And most of the time it's a fake scare. It's predictable and it's lazy. Sure, people leave the theater thinking it was a scary movie because everyone at the cinema jumped and gasped a lot. Little do they realize that's what our bodies naturally do to loud, quick sounds. Sure, it definitely startles you, but are you actually afraid? Does that quick response stay with you when you go home at night or when you try to fall asleep? Most of the time, it doesn't. So many modern horror movies rely too heavily on the jump scare or the freakout factor, and little thought or talent is behind the actual picture. I like to let the hype die down, wait a few years, and then check it out to see if it stood the test of time. So that leads me to Sinister. I saw this film about 3 years after it was released. And it's definitely not a groundbreaking film, but it does have its merits. Sinister stars this husband who finds some film strips in the attic of his brand new house. When examining the film strips, he finds out about this supernatural being and yada, 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 yada. I don't care. Honestly, Sinister is your stereotypical modern horror movie plot that's overexplained and overtold, as well as overstaying its welcome. However, I really enjoy the film strips that this guy finds. There's some really good stuff on there, and honestly, it's the highlight of the film. Sinister, while not being a great film, has some genuine creepiness to it. If Sinister didn't overtell its story, the movie could honestly stay with you and haunt you. Sinister really opened my eyes and showed me that not all modern Hollywood horror movies are terrible. It showed me that I may have been a bit elitist and that I needed to branch out and really develop my sinister taste.